Hey everybody, and here are the items that you're going to need for today's candlesticks. Most of these items I did get from the Dollar Tree except for the mosaic tile and the silver bling wrap. However, the mosaic tile that I did show just now is not the mosaic tile that I'm going to be using. It's the one that I get for Amazon for $14.99. So here we go. Hey everybody, it's me, and you're crafting with Lady T. So I went to try to do this live on YouTube, only to find out that I am not eligible because I do not have enough subscribers. So I pray that you guys can help me to get enough subscribers so that I can be able to do YouTube live videos. So for this video, I'm going to recreate this, which is a dub from Dazzling Designs by Denise. I saw her make this. I added my own bling to it, different from her, just a little bit different from her. But this is who inspired me was Dazzling Designs by Denise. And I'm going to attempt to recreate that. Now I'm going to be using these tile mirrors that I got from Amazon. It's a 12 by 12 sheet and it was $14. So that's the highest thing that we'll be needing for this project today. The rest of the items that I have you can find at the Dollar Tree. If you want to dupe yours with these Dollar Tree items, you can. These are the other mosaic tile mirrors, but they are larger than the previous ones I just showed you. You're going to need 2 foam rounds. You're going to need 2 mirrors, and you're going to need to take the feet off of them. It's very important that you take the feet off of both of these. I did not do that on the first one I recreated, and I had to go back and add another row of mirrors to it because it just wasn't right. You're also going to need 3 of these bowls or similar bowls. I got these from the Dollar Tree. When they first put out the Halloween stuff, they have these in black, green, and orange. So you might want to hurry up and get over there and get them. They might not have anymore. You know how Dollar Tree runs out of things. So one of the first things I want to do is show you that on these, you don't have to paint them or anything. But what I did do was dig a hole in this one so that I can put it in here so it can hold better. Because when I did the first one, when I did this one, I didn't put a hole in it and it kept coming off. Anytime I set a candle on it, even though I used glue and strong adhesive, it kept coming off. So I just want you to be aware of that. What I did with these tile mirrors, I already cut some of them out, cut strips out, and they have 4 going across. They have 4 tiles going across and the strips. So what I do is I just take them and I wrap them around the vase as such and get it to the right length, to the right number, you know, where they meet up, because I don't want to overlap them. So I just put them on there like that. And then I cut it, and then we're good to go. Again, I use glue or a strong adhesive. Even though these have adhesive on their backings, I still use it because sometimes they do tend to come loose, and you would not want them to come loose while you're displaying them. So I just put it on there very quickly, so because you know the glue is going to dry, and I put that on there. And you have to make sure you squeeze it so it hits and so it gets back there in the back. You see how the back is trying not to form, but it's going to. So this is one, and I do all 3 of these like that. So when I come back, I'm going to show you all 3 of those done. Now I'm back, and you see that I put the 4 rows on the neck of each of these 3 jars. All right, so I'm going to set those aside for a moment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these rounds and I'm going to decorate them. I'm going to put these strips of 4 around them. Now this strip is not long enough to go all the way around. However, I will have to add some to it to make sure that it's all the way around. You do not have to paint these if you don't want to. You do not have to paint these because they're all going to be covered. So I'm going to cover both of these rounds, and then when I come back, I'm going to show you how I put the mirrors on both of them. All right, now we're back. Here's one, and I did have to use 2 strips, not 2 whole strips, but a strip and then some. And that's the first strip. And we're back, and here are my 2 round foams. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I also want these to have a permanent hold. So I'm going to use my strong adhesive, and I'm going to give a generous amount of it. This stuff works very well. So, and now I'm going to put some glue on here, hot glue, because I want an instant hold as well as a permanent hold. So I'm using both of them. And no feet on here, no feet. I took those off. And you just put this on here and you set it there. And you set it and you make sure it's even all the way around. Okay? And there's your first round, and you set that, and you can set something heavy on it so that it'll hold quicker. And this is the second mirror. Now, like I had stated before when I was trying to do my other video, with this, when I tried to set this on here just like this, it sat on there, but it didn't hold well when I set something on it. So therefore I dug a circle in the middle of it, a hole in the middle of it, and stuck this in there with the hot glue as well as the strong adhesive. So I'm going to go do that, and then when I come back, the mirror will be on there as well. So I'm going to come back and show you real quickly that I did dig the hole out, and here's the part that just came out of the hole. Okay, I'm going to take one of these vases and I'm going to put it in that hole, but I'm going to really saturate it with this hot glue because I want it to have a nice immediate hold, but I also wanted to have a permanent hold, because you know, if you do parties and things and you're always moving something around, you want to make sure that it's going to hold, because you don't want to be embarrassed and it comes apart. I know I wouldn't want to. So here we go. So I put the strong adhesive around there, and in this case this is Fix-All adhesive that I got from the Dollar Tree. Everything so far you see I've gotten from the Dollar Tree except for these rows of mirror tile. What you want. Okay, so then now that these three are completed and I have the rounds done, now what we have to do is make sure we put these on properly to work on getting my vision together, but it just doesn't seem to want to work for me. I'm trying very hard to make sure things that I make are not crooked, because who wants a crooked candle stand? Nobody, right? I'm just going to set that on top of that and hold it for a minute. Now I'll put the glue on there and the strong adhesive, and that's what it's looking like. Right, there's your mirror. Set this in the middle of this. All right, here we go. So I put some strong adhesive and I put some hot glue. Let's see what happens. See if it looks like it's centered to you. Well, it looks centered to me. So let me wipe this one off. And remember, this is still drying from the Fix-All, the strong adhesive that's on there. And I also have glue on there as well. So this, we know this is the center, right? So let's just dig in with this hot glue. Yes, hot glue. Dig in. And then I'm going to put the strong adhesive on here, and we're going to marry them together. My husband and I have been married almost 20 years. November will be 20 years, honey. Let's see if this can last that long. I don't know. So as you can see, this, you see how quickly this was done. The next part that we have to do is take the strips of 3 of the mosaic tiles and put them on likewise and likewise. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to put it on there, and then I'm going to put a bedazzling thing on there like I did on this one, and then we'll have our set of 2. So I'm putting this on here right now. I know they're not exactly the same, But who needs to be twinsy winsies all day? Right? Okay. So I'm going to attempt to turn this around without it falling apart. And I still have some more, a little bit more to go, and I'll show you that when we come back to finish it. Okay, but I have to give this time to dry. And then I'm going to put the other part. As you can see, it's a row of bling around there and a row of bling around here. Just 2 more easy steps. But we'll do that when they set up and dry. And then we'll talk about what we want to do with these beauties. Yes, because we have 2 twinsies going on. So what are we going to do with these beauties? All right, we'll show you when we come back. So getting back to this, where we wanted to put just 2 pieces, one there and one there, and then we are done. This is the one that I've been waiting to dry. So far it's doing pretty good. This is the one I did before. This is the first one. This is the first one. The gem on this one is a little bit smaller than this one. But again, who wants to be twinsies? I'm just going to hurry and put this on. And try not to disturb this too much. I'm just going to cut off the excess. And I do need a new pair of scissors. Those scissors have had it. Okay. And I like for my closure to be in the back. That way people won't notice it. I just like for it to be in the back. That's still a little loose. A little loosey-goosey, but we're gonna make it nice and right. But it's cool. When you're doing live videos, people just see the realness of what really goes on when we're crafting. So here it is. Number 2. And here's number 1. How would you make yours differently? Would you add a candle to yours at the top, or a plate with some cookies on it, or what? Would you just leave them plain? Would you add a vase in the middle of it? Sorry y'all, my candle angle isn't good. Would you add a vase in the middle of it with a strip going here and down the bottom and a bling right here? Just put that like that. Or would you leave it like it is? No. Decorate the branches and set them in a little foam that you stick in here to make them stand up. I think that would be cute. Like this with it a little bit full. Have it like that, and you can have it just sitting like that. You could have a small candle on it. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. You guys let me know. And next time, I'll update the video and I'll share what you all decided you wanted me to do with this vase added to this beautiful collection. All right, Lady T, thanks for crafting with me. Talk to you soon.